Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to our Facebook Live open class. I realize we're getting a little bit of a late start. I apologize for that. I was stuck on the phone. Real quick before we get about in, I did want to let everybody know throughout the months of April and May, you guys are eligible. Most of you guys are eligible for our early renewal special. It's $100 off in a new uniform. If that's something you guys are excited about. If everybody gained a little weight over the pandemic or anything, we can bigger size uniform, now would be a good time to go ahead and get that. And $100 off any renewal. Now some of you guys that may not apply. If you're not sure, just ask anybody in the office. Ask me if you're over at this location. Ask Mr. Holt, Mr. Taylor across town, and they can give you guys all the information you guys may need. Any questions at all, guys? Let's get about in. Show me, right? You say, right? Oceguera, right? Yo! Right to back, yo! We're doing boxers jabs, right, Mr. Brink? All right, Oceguera's on the count. Each, knee, pop that front punch out. Ready, and sheet, go. Row. What's your goal when you throw that punch? Anybody know? Mr. Taylor talks about this all the time. What's your goal when you throw that boxer's jab out there? Break a nose. Ready, hand, sheet, go. Break a nose. Row. Don't tickle them. Seach. Hotch. Don't pick their nose. Do. Gotta close those hands. Yeah. All right, now let's do it again, but for real. Come on, guys. Ready, hand, each, knee, so, sheet, go. Out. Seach. Seach. Hotch. There you go. Because if your stance is too wide, guys, I was just talking to Kay about his stance. You don't want your stance to be too wide because then there's nothing behind me. I'm going to fall on the Abby. You want your back foot to be behind you and have it hold you up a little bit. Ready, hand, go! Row! Seach! Hotch! Two! Three! Switch feet, go! Same thing off the other side, guys. Good, strong Oizuki. Boxer jab. Each! Knee! So! Sheet! Go! Row! Seach! Hotch! Two! Three! Let's do it for the last 10. Each, knee, so, sheet, go. Where's the count? Where's the count? Make sure your front knee is bent, guys. Now here's the deal. I started describing bending your front knee a little differently. If you focus on bending your front knee, sometimes you mess things up by kind of leaning over too much, right? Or I just like this a little bit better. Check this out. I want everybody to think of taking their belly button closer to their front foot. Take your belly button closer to your front foot, and that'll automatically bend that knee. Ready, hand? Go! Row! Seach! Hotch! Two! G! Jinzukis. Moving forward punch. Each! Knee! So! Mawate Geidanuki. Straight! Low block. Each! Knee! So! Sheet! Go! Row! Seach! Hotch! Two! Three! Yeah! I want this, right? I'm seeing a lot of people moving their front foot as you step forward. Guys, if I'm right here, the only thing my front foot should do is what? Turn that heel and twist, exactly. Now, there's a certain amount you should twist it. If I'm going towards this wall, I'm going to turn my heel and boom, 45 degrees, my toes are not coming that way. What do you do with that foot afterwards? Anybody know? Nothing. Yeah. It's easy. Here's what I see people do. They step forward and they slide that foot. But we're working on keeping that foot back. When I turn that heel in, I want this leg to be my power leg. To push my body forward. Push it forward. Everybody got it? Now, keep that foot back. There again. Each. Turn the heel in. Boom. Don't move. Knee. Turn your heel in. Boom. Don't move. Don't. That boom's gone. Sheet. Of course, I like what I'm seeing, but you're turning your toes out. That's like the first thing we work on learning. Turn your foot, but don't turn your toes. You want to turn your heel in. So how do you do that, Carson? Any idea? Nope. Yeah. So here's how you do it, buddy. If I want to focus on turning my heel in and not my toes out, I don't lift my toes. I lift my heel. I stand on my tiptoes. Then push that heel. Boom, move it in. Go! Make your thing smaller. A little bit easier. Row! Row! brown belt. You should have that down like 5 years ago, buddy. Zeech! Mwate drink! Let's add a kick, guys. What is it called when we add a kick to that punch, Ben? Keti Jinzuki. H! Meet! So! Cheat! Go! Roll! Guys, I'm seeing a lot of people not sliding that back foot anymore. I'm really happy about that. Mwate Combat Shuto. Brown belts and above. Combat Shuto. Retreat! All right. Looks pretty good for most of y'all. Make sure it's a regular fighting stance though, guys. So your Shuto means knife edge. A regular Shuto would move around. A combat Shuto pushes straight out. Pushing with that block as opposed to slinging that block. Everybody got it? Just like the first move of green belts. Mwate Uki. Back on burn ball. Go. Front arm, Grant. You did it right the first time, guys. Don't follow Grant. Grab purple candidates and purple belts. Mwate take. Go. Oh, no one has Tei Uki. Uh-oh. Tei Uki's a forearm block. We worked on this last week, Ben. Mwate Tei Uki. Great. Gold belts. New gold belts. Mwate Tetsui Hammer fist block. You know what to do it, brother? Go. Nice job. Nice job. I like how that's across your body. Everybody hands and come. Hey. Remember the block you just did. You're going to do it again when we turn later. Moving forward, kick and punch for my gold belts one more time. Keti Jinzuki. Everybody else, my orange belts all the way through my 27th degree black belts. Jinzuki no Tsukomi. Lunge punch. Each. Meet. So you guys remember how I spent a lot of time really emphasizing standing on your tiptoes, turning your heel in? Well, it's opposite here. You do want to turn your toes out now. This is the only time. Go! So Carson, go ahead and get it out of your system. Go ahead and get all of the toes turned out as much as you can because later you can't do it anymore, okay? Rope! Turn your toes out. Boom. Gavin, is there anything you should change about your punch, buddy? Don't drop it as you're stepping forward. I say that every Tuesday, Thursday, about 3 times a class, and then you get better at it. Then you go home, you forget it, and then we got to talk about it again next class. I'd love for you to be making improvement on that. You got me? Like to where you don't need me to talk to you about it anymore. Yes, sir? Go! Leave your hand out. Then snap it back. There you go. Row! All right, I'm going to review the blocks we just worked on. Brown belts and above. Mwate Combat Shuto. Green belts. Mwate Ood Uki. Is that front arm or back arm? Back arm burn block. Purple candidates and purple belts. Mwate Tei Uki. What is that? Yes, Robbie. Forearm block. Where are the guys? Boom. Forearm block. Gold belt Tetsui Uki. Hammer fist block. Retreat! All right, everybody go back. If there's anything you guys wish you could have done a little better, now's your chance. Do it a little bit better. If your turn could have been smoother, if you could have kept your hands off your knees a little bit better and held your punch out a little bit better like you're supposed to, go ahead and do that now. Mwate, whatever your block is. Retreat! All right, hands and come, 8. Yes, ma'am.
What makes this different from a
A
shote?
shote, great question. I'm going to make sure I put Carson in the frame because I'm going to be smacking Carson a little bit. So guys, Abby asked, what makes a combat shuto different than a shote? Well, shote is a palm heel strike. I'm striking here. Combat shuto, remember we defined shuto as knife edge. So combat shuto, I'm using that different part of my hand. Makes sense? That's the same reason a shuto strike and a tetsui strike look the same, but my hand is closed. But then when I close my hand the same way, but I drop it down, it's a back fist because I'm using a different part of my hand, right? Shote, combat shuto, different part of the hand. Make sense, girl? All right. Good question. Riley, Keta Jinzuki, one last trip. Gold belts, Keta Jinzuki, one last trip. Orange belts, blue belts, purple candidates. Keti Jinzuki no Tsukomi. Purple belts too. Everybody else, pull back, Yakuzuki no Tsukomi. Which me? All right. On the count, guys. Everybody know what they're doing?
Yes,
Each. There you go, Robbie. Bring up that intensity. You got it, Robbie. I like that stance, buddy. Give me a better stance than Cade. Yo, Cade, don't let him have a better stance than you, man. Uh-oh. We're competing now, guys. Let's see who's got the best kick and lunge punch. Purple candidates looking for the best kick and lunge punch. Go! Rope! All right. Guys, these deep reverse punches I'm seeing, for the most part, they look pretty good. If you're in a lunge punch stance or in a fighting stance, bear with me right now. I'm not talking to people in a deep reverse punch stance. What I'm more worried about now is your method of transition. I think everybody here can see me. Check out my back foot now. After I turn my heel in, my foot should make a V motion, a V movement as opposed to a Y U. Everybody see that? So if you guys see me from the side, my foot should travel in a straight line and in a straight line. It should not circle. Everybody see that? When you circle, you end up usually stepping a little bit too far. If I'm here, my full speed technique is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
And each. Better great. It's still a little too big. Make your feet, put your feet a little closer. How wide should this stance be, guys? Chin and 2 fists. If you can make a good horse stance, boom, you put your foot forward, turn your heels in, toes in, then your body. There's your got the coming out. 2 more, guys. 2. Nice effort. Ready, and G! Yeah. Same block you had before. Mawate, drink. Hands and come, 8. Yum, 8. Knee right and right. Any questions, guys?
Yes, sir.
Everybody feeling good? Straighten your lines up, please. Go. Check this out, guys. If you're at home, I got a couple upper belt training with us from home. If you guys are at home, you guys are going to be part of my front row. So I'm going to keep the camera on the front row. Everybody bow. Right. Yo. If you're in the back, lay down on your back, please. Go. If you're in the middle, you're going to do deep knee bends. Deep knee bends. Go as low as you can. Come right back up. Yes, sir? If you're in the front, you're going to do jumping jacks. All right? This is just going to be a time thing. If you're in the second or third row, you guys just keep going until I say mate. Sound good? Now, I'm not going to call mate until everybody in the front row has done 50 jumping jacks. Everybody got it? All right. This one should be pretty simple. Any questions, guys?
Yes, sir.
Remember, guys, if you're at home, 50 jumping jacks, then you can relax. Ready, and in this case, you guys have a seat when you're done, so I know everybody's done. Bang! Bang him out, bang him out, bang him out. If you're doing deep knee bends, make sure your hips go as low or lower than your knees. If they go lower than your knees, that makes me really, really happy. There you go, Sparrow. I like that pace, Sparrow. If you're going faster than every other kid in your row and your heels are down and moving quick and you're not complaining, nice job, nice job. Now you sit up, girl. I hear you down. Set up. Nice. I think the only thing I would change now is once you start feeling pretty good about these, stop doing your arms so much. That'll make it harder, okay? Keep it up, keep it up. We want to keep challenging ourselves. There you go. Nice, nice. Come on. Come on. Don't hear us and not hold your breath. Mate! That wasn't too bad, was it? If you're in the front row, you're going to go to the back. If you're in the back row, you're going to go to the middle. Middle row, go up front. Go! I'm going to move this camera so everybody at home can have moral support. We're doing sit-ups. In the back, go ahead and lay down, please. Go. Remember, guys, if you're in the back, you're doing sit-ups with us. Middle row, deep knee bends. Do what you need to do, Lauren. Over here, how many jumping jacks? 50. Ready, and go! Go, 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 go. 50 good ones. You're allowed to cheat, but you got to do 500. It's up to you. Ben, you have to go lower. There you go. Your hips need to go as low or lower than your knees. Nice, Riley. There you go, Cade. I like that speed, Cade. Robbie, good effort. Robbie's focused. Robbie, the only thing I would change is try to point your toes straighter. That's a little different, isn't it? Good work, good work. Nice. That's the only thing I would change, Riley. Try to keep your toes straight. That makes it harder on your ankles, which is good. Mate! Everybody stand up. That wasn't too bad. Switch it up one last time, please. Go! If you're in the back, lay down on your back. Remember, guys, everybody at home is with the middle row now. You guys are going to do deep knee bends. If you're in the front, you're doing jumping jacks. How many are you doing? 50. Ready, and wait! Bang them out, bang them out, bang them out. Okay, now speed those up so people in the back like you. There you go. Remember, deep knee benders, hips as low as your knees or lower, never higher. Sit-uppers, good effort, sit-uppers. Nice. Almost done, guys, almost done. There you go, Carson, slower and better. Slower and more correct. There you go. If you're getting tired, just do them slow and right. Kate, are you done? Yeah. Yes, sir? Have a seat, please. Kate, how are you done something? Okay, never mind. Okay. That makes sense. Come on, Robbie. Robbie just really wants to do extra. Oh, there you go. Everybody stand up. Nice job, guys. Nice job. How's everybody feeling? All right, everybody, Mawate. Wait, face the back, please. Let's go ahead and switch one last time to where we're all lined up correctly, please. Go. Go ahead and get your belt on real quick, Robbie. Hey, buddy, don't let it touch the floor. Put it around your neck while you're getting that on. There you go. There you go. Everybody bow. Right. Yo. Right foot back. Right. Cold belt. Coming on the floor. Mawashi gear. Right house kick. Orange, blue, purple candidates. Step up, yo-yo gear, side kick. Purple belts and green belts. Step up, back kick. Yushiro gear. Brown candidates and above. Coming down the floor, spinning Yushiro gear. Spinning back kick. Does anybody need to see the kicks that I described for you? Everybody got it? Now we are going to be moving down the floor, so whatever kick leg you kick with, set it in front of you. Everybody got it? Yes, on the count, guys. Each. Moving down the floor. So kicker. If you did a spinning back kick with your right foot, I'm going to kick Robbie. Spinning back kick with my right foot, I'm going to set it in front of you. That way you're moving down the floor. Make sure you guys. If I put it behind me, then I'm moving down the floor. Spinning back kick, pop, set it in front of you. Everybody got it? No, listen to me, buddy. Go back. Switch your feet. Thank you. Ready, hand. Feet. Kick, set it in front of you. There you go. That kick was the other way. Go! That's scientifically proven if you can do this. Go! Nice job, nice job. Row! Everybody, Mwate, mate! Same thing off the other side. Spinning back kick is not an easy kick. But if you think about it this way, it becomes a little bit more simple. Maybe not easy, but simple. So if I'm kicking, let's say I'm kicking towards these upper belts right here. If I'm kicking towards these upper belts, what's the first thing that hits my target, guys? Eyes, exactly. So first thing I want to do is spin my head around quickly. Notice how my foot's not even ready to kick yet, right? I want to get my eyes around quick, and then I can pause for a second if I need to kick, and then set it in front of me. A lot of people focus on getting their leg around, and it's like, no, that doesn't set you up correctly for a back kick, right? If you get your eyes around, boom, your feet are close together, then you throw that kick. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Get your eyes around quick. Ready, hand? Which shoulder are you going to look over, Carson? There you go. Ready, hand? Go! Back shoulder. Much better kick, Carson. Man, I wish I would have got that on camera. Everybody at home, just rest assured that was a good kick. Which shoulder are you looking over now, Carson? There you go. Roke! Much better, much better. Cinch! Hutch! Robbie, the reason you're traveling farther than the people that are taller than you over there is because you're stepping past your foot. Just step up to it. If I want to kick Kane and I step here, boom, I'm too close to Kane. I can't go to kick. I want to step up so I Go! The only time you step across it is out of horse stance, and anything you just barely step across it. Ready? 2. There you go. Last one, guys. Last one. Ready, and G! Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. I'm gonna watch edge. Wait. Yummy. You're right. And right. Guys, here's what I'm gonna do. Anybody at home, if you guys know or are responsible for the katas that we run, go ahead and just run them even if I don't call your belt rank. In other words, if I call Riley out to do first basic, everybody at home should be running first basic because everybody knows it. The only time you're at home and not running a kata is if you're not responsible for that kata. So why don't we start with brown and black belts, come on up. Looks like Kelso's training with us from home. So Kelso, you're the only one who should be taking a break right now. Looks like Jennifer and Lisa, you guys go ahead and stick with us. Guys, spread it out just a little bit more. Move to the side a little bit more for me. There we go. All right, guys, bow. Ready? Kushanku. Yo. Each. Me. So. She. Go. Huh. Each. Huh. Shoot. There you go. Totally nice. That's a really good start. Keep it up. Go. Huh. Go. Ooh, that snap, Carson. Look at that stance, Carson. I can still see your fingernails there. There you go. Good job, buddy. Ready? Go. Hope you guys can see him at home. Cinch. Hotch. 2. 2. H. Knee. Carson, next time set your foot out more towards me, okay, buddy? So, you got in the right position because you sat down and then moved your opposite foot. I want you to kick that way and then set your foot off. And then give it a go. Guys, make sure you kick an elbow hard. Kick an elbow hard. Go. Cinch. Hop. Shoot. Long stance here, guys. G. Toby, lengthen your stance out for me a little bit. Mike, shift your weight back a tiny bit. Go. There you go. Huh. Cinch. Oh, if you're a first degree brown belt, yummy. You're right. And right. Step out from the feet. Good job, gentlemen. Carson, Corbin, y'all are getting through that a lot better. Keep that up. Are y'all practicing at home? No? Did you guys say no, sir? Okay, so here's the deal. Let me turn this camera around real quick. I gotta talk to everybody. If you're doing this, gotta hang tight for a second, guys. Here's the deal. Carson and Corbin did a pretty stinking good job out there. I was pretty proud of them. Now, we should use our imagination and imagine how much better they could do if they were practicing at home. Does that make sense, guys? The reason I stress it so much is because I failed the belt exam that you're going to take next. I failed that exam because I wasn't practicing. Because there's a lot of curriculum you've got to know. And it's hard to run all of that in class every single time. So the only time to run it consistently is at home. Yes, sir? All right, guys. You do Kushanku. Let's finish this out. Ready? And each. Knee. One more thing. If you're running Kushanku, move towards the clock wall, please. So you don't step on Ben and Lauren and Robbie. Go! Go ahead and get your right punch out, Toby. Right foot forward. Spin before you do that. Go ahead. Yep. There you go. There you go. It's okay. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Go. Rope. Cinch. Hotch. 2. 3. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Make sure that arm goes underneath there, Toby. I think it went over the top, right? The left one went under? Okay, perfect. Just making sure. Yum. Hey. Knee right. And Ray. Any questions, guys? Everybody jump out there with it, please. Go. Brown and black belts. Go ahead and scoot forward a little bit, guys. Give people in the back some room. Riley, how do you feel about pin on, knee on? Everybody bow. Right. Yo. Now, Riley, after you earn your orange belt, you can forget about pin on, knee on, right? Nope. It's really easy, guys, to forget about your lower belt curriculum. It's really easy to do that. Don't do it. Pin on, knee on the count. Each. Working on Otoshi. Everybody say Otoshi. Otoshi. You're creating power by dropping your weight. Knee. So. She. Corbin, that's why we practice at home. You got me? So we don't forget a gold belt kata. Go. Mr. Brown Belt. Row. Seach. Hotch. Cross your arms up, please. Go. Long stance, Robbie. G. Each. Knee. So. She. Keep up. Keep up. Go. Uh-oh. Don't go in the wrong stance. Don't go in the wrong kata, Cade. Go. Row. Seach. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Hotch. Riley and Cade and Robbie. The reason I said hold that is in the advanced class, you don't hold that from you. You can't stance. You just go ahead and step straight out. So just keep that in mind, okay, guys? Go. If you are an advanced class student, show me the next move without holding that front view and cat stance. Go. Boom. Boom. They step straight out. Okay? Robbie, Cade, Riley. Each. Knee. Everybody all together. We should have one move left. Everybody all together. Go. Yummy. Knee right and right. Riley, any questions about that kata, honey? You're going to run that one more time. I'm going to count a little faster, okay? Everybody else bow. Right. Mr. Brink, scoot up just a tiny bit. We'll run real high. Pin on, Shodan. Yo. Knee on, Shodan. If I happen to have any upper Dom black belts, run real high with Mr. Brink for me. Ready, and each. Knee. Long stance, Riley. If you need to reposition, that's fine, but don't get used to making a little bitty short stance, okay? Go. Row. Right on that forehead. She. Go. Row. Take the left hand on the outside. Each. Knee. So. She. Go. Go. Row. Seach. Hotch. Do. G. Each. You may want to pull those arms back a little bit. Like to kick a wall, so you don't want to. You always want to make sure they're up there easy. Go. Go. Seach. Oh, I got to pick on Riley for a second. Riley, go back one move for me, girl. The reason I'm picking on you is because a lot of people mess this up a lot in a lot of katas, a lot of techniques. I bet you some people in this group over here are going to get eventually back. Riley, one move on this. Fluctuate, right? And instead, I need my knees to stay low. And if you want to think about that and make it even tougher, don't be in this nice deep thing and then stand up. Your job is to really challenge those knees to stay low into that next part of your back. Go! Your legs will be burning. My leg is. Cinch! Don't go up and down. Hotch! Better, Riley. Good work. Yeah, mate! There you go. Yeah. Knee right. And we just want to move up. Sorry about that, Mr. Brink. Good. Everybody feeling good? If you are a Gold belt, you can have a seat. Orange belts can have a seat. Blue belts can have a seat. Pin on, Sandan. Cade, do you feel very comfortable with this kata or not very comfortable? Not very comfortable. I want you to switch spots with Gavin. Cade, here's what I want you to do, buddy. Keep your eyes on your neighbors and watch them. You know, if we were running pin on Shodan and you were watching everybody, I'd be getting on you, right? This is probably you should already know. But this kata is not something you should already know. I want you to watch and then move. Yes, sir? Don't make up pin on Cade and then remember the wrong thing on person or accident. Does that make sense? All right. Mr. Brink, black belts. If you are a 4th degree or above, we're going to run Jitte. All got if you need it. If you are a 3rd degree or below, we'll run. Why don't we run One Chu? Everybody bow. Right. Yo. Each. Knee. Cade, you're doing exactly what I'm asking you to, buddy. Great work. You're watching everybody and then moving. Now make sure you're watching closely. Your left hand should be a low block right now. There you go. Go! There you go, Mr. Brink. Good start. Roke! So here's a good way to remember it, Cade. If you're in a front viewing cat stance, one hand is in hickey tail. But when you step up, boom, both hands are blocked. Go! Okay, go back. Step up. Put your arm. Nope. Look again. Step up. Go ahead. There we go. You got a big middle block and a big low block. Your feet are together and touch. Fish. Hutch. Two. G. H. Cade, face, go back to where you were, buddy. Move your front foot straight back. And spin. So you didn't move it. Go back. Move it backwards, like you're walking backwards. Move it backwards, like you're walking backwards. Walk backwards, walk backwards, walk backwards, and spin. Boom. There you go. You want to shoot out you with a nice strong Tetsu strike. Big punch. Go! Up! Seach! Hutch! Two! D! H! Me! Everybody yell, mate! Knee right. And Ray. Any questions, guys? Mr. Rick, I didn't watch the end of that. Any questions? You good? I hear you. I hear you. If you are a purple belt or below, have a seat, please. Go. Way back there, guys. Way back there. Good. Way back. You over there. Thank you, Kate. If you're a 3rd degree black belt or above, you're going to be running G on this time, the longer one. If you are a non-black belt, we're going to be running pin on Yondon. Right! Yo! One more start. Each! Knee! There you go. So! Sheep! Go! Rope! All right, let's go back one move, guys, if you're doing Yondon. First off, big mistake I saw from a lot of people is not everybody's already looking. Go ahead and look when you're here. First. I mean, I'm to a lot of people, but I noticed you do this, buddy. Check it out. You're not throwing something at somebody. Boom, right? Your strike, Tetsui strike. Then you're throwing it out there. So that's got to mean something. Yes, sir? So just swing the hand out there. Ready, in? Go! So that was closed that time, Carson, but it was a back fist. Make sure it's a Tetsu. Okay, buddy? Sich! Hutch! 2! G! Reach out with that, Lauren. It's a back fist. There you go. Grant, Hecate, please. This is a back fist. It's not a block. So take it away from your head. There you go. Go! Row! Sich! Hutch! 2! G! Carson, that's what happens when you don't practice, buddy. Come on. H! Knee! So! Knee up high, guys. Knee up high. Sheet! Should be eye level, Toby. Fingers should be out of the way. This is a kake. The hook block. More specifically, a kake uchi. Right? This hand that we've got right here, that's an atoshi. A toshi shote uki, a dropping palm heel block. See, I can show the fingers out of the way. Go! If you're doing yandon, yam. Hey! Hit on godon. Let's keep doing the kata here, Mr. Grant. Each! Knee! So! Sheet! Sparrow, way to keep up with this, buddy. Keep it up. Go! Roke! There you go. Sich! Hutch! 2! G! Each! Knee! So! Let's go. Bang it out. Cheat! Go! Running out of time. Running out of time. Left hand is right over your solar plexus, Lauren. There you go. Guys, I noticed this with somebody the other day. Don't jump far. Jump high. Not only does that serve the purposes of this technique better, but you land more solidly when you land down instead of with some sidewards momentum. Everybody got it? Go! Roke! Sich! Hutch! Yamate! You right and ray. Line! Guys, if you trained with us from home, I really appreciate you joining us. If y'all ever have any questions at all, just send me a Facebook message. If you guys have questions for me personally, you can email me at bushidobusinesscampus@gmail.com. If you guys have questions for Mr. Holt, Mr. Taylor, just stop by the office, email them, or send them a Facebook message. I think that's all I've got. Don't forget about our early renewal special, $100 off and a uniform if you guys are interested in that. We will see y'all next time. Have a good one.